Hello guys, this is Dr. Possibility from Excel Academy. Kindly make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel and make sure that you register with Excel Academy. In this video, I'm just going to explain my part 6 of histology revision. Please make sure that you watch my part 1 to part 5 of this revision. Let's quickly get started. The first question we have been given is identify the slide. So if you look at this slide, if you look at this part, this is simply the developing tooth. So the answer here is just the developing tooth. Okay. Then the next question you can have is give 2 reasons for the answer. So there are so many reasons you can give. You can give the presence of the enamel organ, presence of the enamel organ. So if you look at that slide, it's having the enamel organ. So when you look at the enamel organ is just simply this particular part. So this is just the enamel organ. And then the other part you can talk of is the dental follicle. So when you talk of the dental follicle is just the core of this thing. Okay, so this is just something that you can consider as you talk about. You can talk about the enamel organ, you can talk about the dental follicle, and many more, but I'll make sure that I give another example on this same thing. So make sure that you also will watch my part 7 of this revision videos. The other one you can give, the other reason you can give is the type of connective tissue, which is just the loose mesenchymal connective tissue, the loose mesenchymal connective tissue. Okay, so please, for more detail on this slide, make sure that you watch my part 7 of histology revision. Remember, my major objective is to make sure that you understand these slides in chunks and not everything at once. Let's quickly look at this slide. So this slide, the first question is identify the slide. So if you look at this slide, these are just cluster of cells, and this cluster of cells have prominent nucleus. So if you look at this is just the sebaceous gland. So this is just the sebaceous gland. Okay, so this is the sebaceous gland, and this sebaceous gland were just simply gotten from the skin. This slide is coming from the skin, and then they got specifically the part of the skin. You can talk about the scalp. So this slide was literally gotten from the scalp. So make sure that you are able to know where the slide was gotten. You can also be able to give such details in your explanation. So in this case, we can even put the scalp inside there just to be a little bit specific. I label the part with the black arrow. So if you look at the black arrow, it's just pointing at that part, and this part is just the nucleus. So nothing more, nothing less, just the nucleus. Okay, let's quickly move on and look at the next question, which is a very important slide. The most common question asked on this slide is identifying the slide. So you are likely to be asked the question, which is identify the slide. So in this case, if we identify this slide, this is just the larynx. This is just the larynx. Okay, I hope my spelling is very okay. So the larynx is a part of the respiratory system, and this part of the larynx is made up of 2 cartilages. So you can expect to find the hyaline cartilage and also the elastic cartilage. Give 2 reasons for your answer. I've already stated you can give the answer of presence of hyaline cartilage, and also and elastic cartridge. So both cartridges are found in the larynx. So make sure that you are able to give such a reason. I'm going to label this slide later on in the next tutorial videos. The other thing you can talk of is the secretory cells, the presence of the secretory cells or glandular cells which contain the simple columnar epithelium. Simple columnar epithelium. It can also be observed. Okay. So most of these things can easily be observed when this guy is being projected or it's being seen on high power. Okay, by these reasons, you should make sure that you are capable of giving them. Let's quickly move on and look at this slide. Identify the slide. So if you look at this slide is just a slide of a teased smooth muscle. This is just a slide of a teased smooth muscle. Teased smooth muscle. Okay. Then let's quickly look at the next question. Give 2 reasons for your answer. Okay, so there is the presence of spider-shaped nucleus. There is the presence of the spider-shaped nucleuses. So if you look at those nucleuses, you can look at the shape, which is just spider-shaped. So when you look at that, the cells, let me just give that reasons. Presence of spider-shaped cells with centrally located nucleus. Centrally located nucleus. Okay. Then the other reason you can give on smooth muscles, you can say there are no striation. There are no striation. So there is lack of striation. Unlike in the cardiac muscle and also the skeletal muscles, you need to understand that the skeletal muscle and the cardiac muscle, they have striation. All right. So when you talk of this type of muscle, mostly this type of muscle is normally found around the oral cavities. It's around also the organs. So in most of the organs, the muscles which they contain are smooth muscles. Okay. Let me quickly move on and look at this slide. So this slide is named the slides. As usual, you can see some neural bodies. So this is just the sensory ganglion. I think this is my third part, my third time talking about the sensory ganglion. So make sure that you have watched my part 1, 2, and 3, 4 up to 5. So sensory ganglion or trigeminal ganglion. So you can trigeminal ganglion. So you can also give that answer or the other answer. Okay. Then let's quickly look at 2. Label the part with yellow and red. So when you talk of yellow is just showing the satellite cells. Okay. Remember, the cells in the trigeminal ganglion, they are pseudo unipolar cells, and these cells are normally surrounded by the satellite cells, and these satellite cells are just there to protect the cells. All right, let's quickly look at the red arrow. So when you look at the red arrow, is specifically pointing at the cell body, and in that case it is pointing at the dark part, which is just the nasal substance. So the nasal substance is the one which is normally found inside the cytoplasm of the cell. Okay, let's quickly look at this other guy. Okay, so when you look at this guy, identify the slide. If you look at this guy, you can look at the nucleuses are on the same level, and then the shape of these nucleuses is more like columnar. So this is just simple columnar epithelium, simple columnar epithelium. Mostly you can find this simple columnar epithelium, you can find it along the GIT. Specifically, you can talk about the stomach, you can talk about the ileum, you can talk about the duodenum, jejunum, and you can also talk about the duodenum. Okay, name 2 organs where this can be found. So specifically, you can talk about the ileum, you can talk about the ileum, you can talk about the duodenum, you can talk about the jejunum, you can talk about a lot of organs which have a simple columnar epithelium. Alright guys, thank you very much guys for watching our tutorial video, and please make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Please, in case you want assistance, make sure that you contact me on those lines and I'm going to attend to you. Thank you very much and have a blessed